Yeah, today was absolutely insane. We had a couple trades that just went bananas out the gate, and even like through midday to closing just went crazy. I reckon a lot of stocks probably down right now because I know we had some downside on the indices, some nice movement to down to the indices. I hope everybody made money in the group. A lot of us did make money in the group, which I was, proud to see. But y'all already know how we doing this. Throw y'all setups out there. We're gonna look at them for the 0-day watch list, see how they looking. And if it look good, we throw them out there. Of course, my Telegram people probably throw them a few plays too. But yeah, I already know. Put the ticker inside the chat. 0-day come with risk, so you always want to follow your risk because, of course, the contracts expire same day, so it comes with a lot of risk. So you want to make sure you go in there with proper risk management, et cetera, et cetera. Let's get it. XPEV. Before I get to everybody, yeah, I got XPEV on the list. I like how XPEV held up through the dump. It didn't go down crazy. We got this nice inside day. I think this is worth watching for both sides. We got a nice 4-hour. So XPEV definitely going to be on the list. I would like to see continuation to the upside on this one to take out yesterday's high. I'm going to put an alert, get back to this one, have some contracts for y'all on this one. Dow, I seen Dow was up. Good eye on that one. I seen that Dow was up. Check it out real quick. Dow been going crazy. It popped for us the first day to profits. Now it's trying to TTO back up. This is worth watching. I believe UX still had earnings. US Steel, they both inside the material sector. So if US Steel do good, I don't know how they look after hours right now, but if it does good, it could probably push the Dow up. Dow run good on Fridays. You got to watch the contracts you get in the morning. This is a prime setup. Nice 2 on the 4-hour, both green. Nice inside day, I believe. No, it's going to be 2 up on a day. Okay. So we take out yesterday's high. We could probably aim for, who knows, 55, 48. Got a lot of room to the upside, honestly. This might be good for next week, to go into next week also. That was a plan with it to swing. UPS held. I didn't notice UPS. Good pick, Anna. UPS held. This thing look like it wants to TTO back to the upside to take out this high that we have here, which look good. We do got a little broad information trouble, and I can see over here that price tend to sell off. So UPS look good. You just want to watch out for the overhead on the broad information, and you just want to watch out for 89 to 90 to 190. I'm gonna analyze this a little bit more. Let me go down to the week real quick. Yeah, looking like this might be a little. This 189.48 might be a little problem, but there's a lot of room till you get there. You just got to watch out for that broad information. So keep that in mind when you're taking this play. As soon as you get in this area, look out for pullbacks. If it pushed through, that's even better. I like it because it held strength. So I'm going to put this on the list. UPS run good on Fridays. It pays. Nice pick on that one. No bias, though. If it goes down to the downside, look out for a downside setup on that one, too. Let's check it out. JPM and Tesla. I know somebody that printed $7,000 on Tesla today. 7 bands on Tesla. Went absolutely crazy in the group. So there's a lot of outside day setups. Every outside day setup, put y'all on. Every outside day setup is not going to pop crazy because it's a bunch of them. We do have data in the morning. I believe we have data at, I think, before market open, and then we have it at 10 a.m. Eastern. That can cause some shake in the market too. They both high impact data. So watch out for that. JPM do look good. A lot of these, you have a lot of tickets with this 3-2 setup. You want to find the best one that look good to you and rock with that. So put an alert on that. JPM usually, like, these are stocks that usually want to go on Friday. You want to watch out for this area though. I can see problems. I can see a retracement back to the upside around this area if the market not weak enough. So watch out for that on JPM. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla. We caught a little Tesla to the upside, and then it dumped. Crazy. Right back down. Printed. Not much to say about Tesla. Look for the 3-2 down. Even on the 3-2 down, I can see a retracement in the morning, like a relief bounce. So look out for that relief bounce to the upside in the morning before things might come back down. I don't know yet, but based on where it's at on market structure, this could pop in the morning. If it does, just look for the continue. Just look for a setup that's going to send it right back down. If not, look for the 3-2 down. I think this is worth putting on the list, of course, because if we bearish still on NASDAQ, it's going to take another leg down for sure. Take that right to 248.89. Reason why I got 248.89, look to the left. This is where price bounced at before. So price also bounced in this area. If it doesn't hold it, look for 248.89. I like Tesla. Tesla's a favorite. Yeah, this could. If this don't pop off from here, yeah, this got some more room to the downside. Yeah, it's gonna be a straight 3-2 down. So that might hit in the morning. Gotta be fast. A lot of stuff been popping out the gate. So things change, you can't be scared. MU, that's a Friday favorite. MU did wonders today. Pull back a little bit. I don't know which way it's going to go from here. It's going to open up inside. It got a lot of range to take to the upside, got some range to take to the downside. So for me, depending on how ES and NASDAQ is, it can go either way. So for MU, I would say watch both sides of the spectrum, above and below on that. I'm seeing what the 2 hour look like. Yeah, so we have a 2-1 on the 2 hour. If we look like we want to take the downside, we got a little gap to fill. They did come out with some good news. So they could go up also. It all depends on how ES and the chips run, how NASDAQ runs. So you want to play it by sight on that one. So I'll put it just in case, because it's going to open up inside. It got a little range. I'll put it there. And I'm going to analyze that once I'm done with this class. What else we got? Johnson & Johnson. Let's check it out. Oh, they have some strength. And honestly speaking, this shit got more room to run. We get past 175. Yeah, 175 is a pivot, is a weekly pivot that we have up here that also sold off at some point. So watch 175. But honestly speaking, if you catch this one out the gate, we bullish. I mean, print. That's a $2 move out the gate. It's like 200% right there. I like J&J. That's 3-1-2 straight to the upside. I like that for some upside. If y'all know me, people that have been here, I don't have no bias. Like, I'll take shit to the downside. But I like how I look for the upside. It's been bullish. Continuity is in its favor. You got just one big brick-ass wall at 175. Let's see how I react there. It might pull back, push through, look for the TTO back to the upside. J&J look nice. J&J been running, too. I haven't caught it on Friday, so definitely can keep down on this. Good pick. What else we got? Oracle. Check it out. Yeah, y'all. If y'all got tickers, you just coming in, you got a ticket, drop it in the chat. We're gonna look at it. So Oracle a little tricky. I was trying to take Oracle in this double inside day, didn't go. Went to the downside. Yeah, this one a little tricky. This one is like you're gonna have to like set your alerts and really watch it. It could bounce from here, could drop. But if I had to put my money, if you say, yo, you got to bet, I would say it might go to the upside. Just cause like when I've been watching it, this 115, 114 area it's been tough. It has not broke through it. I'd be surprised one day if it's finally decide to take. And when it do break, honestly speaking, I'll put like, it might not happen on Friday, but I'll put an alert here just in case if I was you around 113. Because when they finally do decide to take that gap, it's going to take that gap. That's how Oracle give it up. It'll hold somewhere. When it's finally ready to run, it'll run. But this one, I'm not sure. This one will go either way. XOM CBX. before opening. Yeah, that's probably gonna be on my gap list. XOM actually, did they keep their strength? No, they didn't. So we had a double inside day yesterday. It popped off. So anything that got earnings tomorrow, I'm just gonna watch it. Matter of fact, hold on, let me see something real quick. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, or you might go crazy. So yeah, XOM, CVX, and you got Procter and Gamble. Yeah, all those are gonna be on the list tomorrow, as well as Intel, Ford, Enphase, because you can see more downside. I know Mars, he love that Enphase. I should go fuck around and see more downside. Is that a significant area though? So you gotta be careful, but we turn the after hours on. Yeah, I know. I like to see shit like that. Let me check Intel real quick. I know INTC went up crazy. Did it stay up though? Yeah, INTC automatically on the list. So I'm gonna have levels on that tomorrow morning because you know things are gonna shake up before open. Roku is up too. If anybody that's like that, like play Roku on Fridays, they did a little something, something. So definitely Roku, INTC is a lot. It's too many, but what I want to do is I want to pick three and just focus on that three. So Roku, Enphase, INTC, and we're gonna be watching Exxon Mobil and CVX and PG. PG could run on Fridays too, y'all. Don't sleep on PG. Don't sleep on PG. They ran last Friday. They did like 1,000%. I think it was this day. But they did like 1,000%. Yep. See that Friday? Don't sleep. And they got T-Mobile, but I don't fuck with T-Mobile like that. I don't fuck with their service or their stuff. All right. Video, let's check it out. Video. Yeah, this is just another case of if the indices, all gonna depend on the indices. The indices is bearish, it could come on down. So that's a good setup in my opinion. But it's coming back to this area where it bounced from. So you want to be careful on that coming towards this area. So that's why I like to say it's like kind of reactive. Every time price come around here, it come back up. So catch this 2 up, 2 down. It should go in your favor if everything is bearish. I think that's a setup worth having as a short setup. It is in a sticky ass area though. So just watch out for that. Make sure the price action clean on that shit. AMD. Yeah, AMD is another one. Even though it has a shooter, if y'all look to the left, y'all see all these wicks. Every time it go in this area, what happened? That shit pops up. So when I see something like that, I just want to be a little cautious, be a little careful with that. When I see shit like that, I just end up worried about how the industry is gonna look, how NASDAQ and ES gonna look. So just watch out for that. Every shooter don't be shooting. But I'm gonna put an alert just in case, because if it does break this, let me see what area that really is. Sometimes you gotta zoom out. See, that's the low of last month. So yeah, see, that's the low of last month, right? I'm gonna mark this one gold. If you ever see a gold on my chart, that means it's a significant level. So that could go 2 up, 2 down, but the market has to be weak. So y'all gotta just look at what the indices is saying, compare that to y'all play, and it should let y'all know. So that's a hard level to break, hard area to break. It hasn't done it in weeks. So if you're gonna take that 2 up, 2 down, just be careful. Charge point. So this one just went 2 down on the week again. Yeah, just got a little bit more downside to it. You could probably try to play that back down to 733. Again, another one that's going to just depend on the indices. Just look at the indices tomorrow morning and see what happened. But yeah, you catch that 2-down continuation. I don't really see no setup for it, so you might just have to look for continuation. With me, I like to see like inside on like when I'm looking on Fridays, I like to see at least an inside on a 4-hour or a 2-hour. I don't see that. So you're gonna have to see what that look like in the morning. Here's your inside on a 2-hour though. So I'll put an alert on that. That might dump out the gate, honestly. Yeah, that might dump out the gate. You got some room to the downside on this one. It's below that broad information. You got some room. See what happens with that one. Should I? And Mo accumulating something to monitor. Mo been accumulating for a long time. Yeah, that's something to monitor, definitely. For this, all I would say is set your alert. That's what I did with C. Y'all remember C? C was doing the same thing. It was accumulating for days. I just set the alert. And then it finally did that. And I took my profit. So same thing with MO. You don't know when, you just want to be ready. So let it come back down because it's most likely going to come back down into this range. It's playing that range back and forth. I don't know if it's going to be good for a Friday, but over time, in the near future, that's something to keep eyes on, definitely. It's been stuck in his mother bar. Yeah, keep eyes on that. Set some alerts. All right, we ain't got no more. We said upside to the downside. Let's see. Upstart been extremely bullish. Like I said, a lot of stuff got this 3. Every 3 ain't gonna pop off crazy. Upstart is super bullish, so be careful on this one. If you do get the 3-2, just watch out for this 54.68, 52.05 area. If you do get the 3-2 down, you check it 4 hour real quick. Yeah, this shit trying to pop back up already. These low key might be discounts too, back to the upside. So I wouldn't be like, have it for both ways. Have this one for both ways, just in case. I can see some shit trying to go back up. Back into continuity. CVS. This one like it's trying to curl over. Yeah, just hit this brown information. I can see this one coming down a little bit. Again, all going to depend on the indices. So CVS not that bad. Double inside 4 hour. I'm gonna put an alert. I like this. It's a just in case for me. Just in case. The only problem with this one is they don't be having no volume and open interest on the put side sometime in the morning. So just look out for that. It's a little spready too. So I don't know if that one's gonna be able to catch up the gate, but the setup is decent though. Setup is decent. All right, I'm gonna get to these scanners. See what we got going on. I'm gonna start with the inside day. The inside day scanners first. Just to see what stayed inside. Because if anything stayed inside, I mean it probably was strong. So this is the 3 up inside day. We already got CVS. I don't play any of these, so I'm gonna go to the next. The 2 up inside day. We got Walmart. We got XPath already on the list. LI. I haven't played LI in a long time. Let's check Walmart and LI. LI might be giving the move to the downside. It's been bullish though. I don't like how that looked. A little tricky. It did hit a broad information. Yeah, I don't like how that looked. I think it's better setups. Let me check Walmart. So Walmart don't hold 159.12 and shit is bearish. That's a good 2-1-2 back to the downside. I low-key hope we bearish tomorrow. There's a lot of bearish setups. But you want to make sure your setup is moving forward. That's all. Yeah, Walmart out the gate to 158.18 would be a good play. And if it breaks 158.18, you see how I held it? That shit could drop some more. So I'm gonna put Walmart on like a throwaway list, something like that. Because it's been super bearish. I mean, super It's been strong, but I'll put that there just in case. All right. Let me know if you got some more tickets too. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I think that's it for this list. We pretty much already be knowing what we gonna play before the 0 day watch list. I do this really just to see what else might be out there. But I already be having my mindset on the same tickets, y'all. Same tickets. Did we check BAC? No? Oh, we didn't. I think we did. Yeah, I think we did. You ain't looking for not much than a 3-2 down. It got to get past 31.73 for my eyes, because that's where it held before. But yeah, that's it. If you do that, you should be good. It's a lot of 3-2 down setups. We analyze Goldman Sachs. Oh, yeah, yo, good eye on that. I did put Goldman Sachs. Forgot about that. Goldman Sachs, if we bearish tomorrow, this could drop. We had the 2-1-1-3, which is crazy. So we failed to go up, came back down. We get the 3-2 out of here. This is one of the 3-2s I'm hoping that could print for us. You could take this back to the downside. Well, I'm analyzing what contract you analyze. And do it look like it paid? Yeah, it got some areas to break though. 350, if you get past 350, got a long way down. Honestly speaking, on a 0 day, you move $1 or $2, that's a lot of money. So that's all I need. Oh, it could print 350p's? Say less. You about to make me do that right now. Man, fuck it, hold on. Shit, my analyze it real quick. So yeah, I like how you chose the 350. You got the most people at the joint, and it's not too far out the money. I always like them too far out the money plays. Spread could be a little bit better, but let's check it out. The 0 day, 0 day, 0 day, 0 day, 0 day. I'm gonna put 1 just to calculate. And when it's expired, 29th. All right. So I'm gonna put my target down here. We're gonna put the 28th. That's the day that we're gonna trade these. And I'm just gonna put a target in the price lights. So what we aiming for? Let's say 351, 351. So yeah, that's 177%. If you was to catch that out the gate. Yeah, that's all I need. Shitting me. So the contract might not go in the money. It might not, but if you do break through that, I would aim for 350. So let's see what 350 look like. Yeah, that's 257%. And that could, like I said, that could go out the gate. And it might dump harder than that. So now let's say you get 10 of these. That's the profit over here, which I can see. So the potential profit. But then again, this is a rough average. It will depend on your entry. So yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's not really a much of a move down to see 177. That's literally like right there. So I catch that shit out the gate. Even if it go like halfway, put an alert on that. Hopefully it don't gap down by the morning. If it does gap down by the morning, it changes the metrics. But I think that's worth watching. So Goldman Sachs. What about Morgan Stanley? We want to check all the banks. Morgan Stanley already 2 down. I bet. So we got Oracle. I'm gonna check General Electric. General Electric, I think it ran last Friday too. I can't call it that. I know it looked simple, but that shit ain't going down. Because if they still in the doji like that, where everything was just dropping, then they strong. All right, last but not least, 2 down inside 1. Scan. Oh, I already did that scan. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour now. The 3-1 on the 4-hour. We got J&J. We're gonna look at XOM in the morning. I don't play PDD. And I really don't play Futu, but let's check out C just cause I'm looking to get re-enter C for the long haul. So if we stay above this chop, which we went right, it went right back into the chop. So that's why I'm saying, like, I ain't about to stick around for that retracement. Fuck that. Get my money, catch the discount. Now this can't roll back up. This can't roll back up. It's not a pleasant setup for me, even with the 2-1. The reason why is the 2-1 on the 4-hour, it's going to be opening up all the way down here. So it's going to be a double inside 4-hour until we break 48.55. So that means you would have to have a sniper entry on the 2 down, 2 up, I guess, on the 2-hour. If we end up being, and this is if we end up being bullish, back to the upside to TTO. So I want to see how we're going to react on this 47.91 area. If we stay on top of that, I might add a monthly in. Yeah, I took my money and ran too. I know better. I monthly ran for like 177%. I'm out of there in like 10 minutes. And we got out just in time because the whole market pulled back. Yeah, give me my money. Give me my money. I'm gonna check food too. I don't really, these China stocks be tricky. One day they want to go, next day they don't go. You're not looking at them, that's when they want to go. When you're looking at them, they don't do shit. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like food too. All right, moving along. If y'all got any more tickets, let me know. What's that, Macy's?
Can you also look at McDonald's? I just kind of want your input on it.
I got you.
Thanks.
Yo, Macy's got a PMG back down. So I mean, this is choppy. If some way, somehow, I ain't gonna say it's not gonna break the chop because I can't predict the future. But if it does break this chop, you got a nice PMG to the downside. But if not, it's just gonna keep chopping. So this is a play where it's like it might. I don't know. They gotta break this chop. It might. I don't know. You gotta watch that. Yeah, that's hard to call. All of this is a mess. MCD, you said McDonald's, right?
Yeah, I was just actually looking at the bid-ask spread. It's kind of ugly a little bit, but just overall, I think it might be a good play. Maybe not. Maybe next week too.
Oh yeah. Why they put side look like that, but they call side is decent? That's weird.
Yeah.
McDonald's is one of them weird ones. Like Cat, let them Dow stocks. Like Cat be having them weird ass spreads, but if you get a good feel on it, it could do something. Didn't they beat earnings or something like that?
I don't know. I just looked at McDonald's. I'm not sure. Let me check. Yeah, they did on that was today, actually, the 27th.
Yeah, that was today. That was this morning. So if y'all like 2-hour setups, maybe put an alert above this 2 down, 2 up on the 2-hour. I only say that because they've been bouncing off 294.55. And that's the only thing I see here. If it break that, it might just give you some more downside. So you just gotta determine if you're rocking with that. So that would be 212 down on the 4-hour. But if we do end up holding 294, it could bounce back up.
Okay.
I'm hoping they bounce back up because they beat earnings. So they might, if the market, especially if the market is decent or bullish, it might just go back up to continue they rally for being earnings. Go back into all-time highs.
Yeah, I do see a lot of just push up from that 294 area.
Uh-huh.
I guess it's one of the tricky. I guess I'm kind of like a risk taker, so I play these tricky ones sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I think like 2 down, 2 up on the 2-hour. I'll put a little alert there and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. It could do something.
Yeah, McDonald's pays pretty well too on Fridays.
Yeah, and then you know why I say this is a good look? Because like a lot of times the after earning plays, they go crazy too. So it might do something for you. It might head back to if you're not bearish or crazy tomorrow, it might just head back, pump back up to the upside. I can see that happening too.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on my list.
Look at this. This look crazy. That look crazy. All right. Yeah, I ain't seeing much else. We already got what we watching on the earnings side. So we got the gap up, gap down list tomorrow. XOM definitely gonna be on my list. PG, I don't want to sleep on PG. So I'm gonna have an alert for that. Intel, we definitely gonna watch. So yeah, it's a lot of we pretty much got the most of it. I'm gonna keep going down and scanning real quick just to see. This is the 2, this is the 3, yeah, 3-1 still on this side. You're really looking at Roku. Yeah. I don't really look at all the other stuff. I'm gonna go to UNH just to see. UNH been running crazy. So I'm just gonna look at it. Yeah, I can't tell with this one. I can't tell. If I can't tell, I don't even spend time with it. I'm gonna go to the 2-1 on the 4-hour right now. We got Abiva. I heard some people made some money off Abiva this morning. Abiva and T-Dot just been going crazy, I heard. Yo, Abiva, this look great. This is what I'm talking about. Abiva, put that on your list. This one could continue. Especially off the fact that the market dumped and this thing got the 4-hour inside him on it. Put that on your list. Abiva could print on Fridays. Put that on your list. I'm watching this without a doubt. You might get the continuation. Then we have earnings on Abiva. Abiva had earnings today too. Might get that earnings continuation, just like how they did J&J. J&J, I think, had a mean-ass 2-bar, and I'm like, yeah, shit might not run again. It ran again, so I don't want to be biased. Leave my bias at the door on this one. If you want to have both sides, you put puts below 147.90, calls above 149.60. Abiva is going on my definite list just because it just looked bullish. I don't know, it just looked bullish. We do have point of control, so we're gonna see if we could take price back up to this POC, see what happens from there. Let me go on the daily real quick. Yeah, we just open up inside and take out inside today's high, that's a print right there. And if we go higher than that, that's even more. So Abiva definitely going on my list. We got CVS. RCL held its strength, I believe, too. RCL also had earnings today, can also run again tomorrow morning. So if anything, I think RCL and Abiva is both something you want to keep your eyes on. Either side, but I'm favoring the upside on RCL. That is the cruise line. Yeah, RCL could run again. They had good earnings outlook. And I'm gonna have some targets set for the group. But for right now, I'm liking the earnings aftermath, possible aftermath on those. So let's keep it moving. What we got? We got UPS. I don't really play IBM much on Fridays. We got Dow, we got MU. Yeah, you're pretty much coming down to the end of this. Watch IBM be the one that pop off tomorrow morning. So that happens all the time. 2 down inside 4-hour. We got McDonald's already. XPEV. Did we look at XPEV? Yeah, we did. So XPEV definitely gonna be on my definite list too. I don't like Spotify at all. Spotify is doodle, in my opinion. Let's look at DAL. Oh no, DAL could pop back to the upside. That could pop back up. Anybody that like airlines like that? LUV and DL, I could see them shits popping right back up. If they go back to the downside, that's good too. I can see them popping right back up. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, but Jets is about to accumulate and go right back to the upside. All right, y'all, we coming to the end of this. Oh, I gotta check the top dogs. Let me check Google. Ooh. What y'all think? 2 up, 2 down. If he bearish, back into the gap. Maybe. Maybe. You checking video already, right? Yeah. Let me check Amazon real quick. See what Amazon giving us. I haven't played Amazon a long time. You see, a lot of these stocks is at like significant areas where it could just shoot right back up from. I've seen it happen so many times. That's why I can see it without really drawing any lines and shit like that. I don't want to get caught up in it. What matter? But I also don't want to be biased. But I also don't try to, catch them all either. I don't want to have every setup on them. We're gonna check. We're gonna go to HD because HD is like a Friday hitter. Usually hit on Fridays, like cat shit like that. Let's see what HD look like. HD has got a shooter. HD has some equal out. HD could come down if we bearish on Dow. HD could come down just 327, and then after that, HD come down. Let me check cat. Just because cat always run on Fridays. Cat ugly, but it got a 4-hour setup. Yeah. Y'all ain't got nothing else for me? Yeah. I feel like a lot of stuff is red only because the whole market is red. Not that it's really ready to come down. But my opinion don't matter. All right, I'm gonna do the 2-hour scanners, and that will be it. So yeah, this one ain't got shit. I think we pretty much got the main stuff that we looking at. Nah, INTC don't move no chip. Because INTC is like the old people stock of all the chips. INTC, Intel, and ON semiconductors, they don't really, when they go crazy, they don't really move nothing else with it. They stand alone. They stand alone. Did it move? Oh, let's check. Let's see if it moved overnight. Yeah, I doubt it. Nope. You see where Nvidia is sitting at though? That'd be that tricky shit. Be like, oh, how it bounce back up? Sometimes you just gotta come down a little bit and you'll see it. Yep. Even like if you was to remove the POC, right? So practice seeing this shit even without this line. It's got all the accumulation, how it reacted at these areas. So shit. Even though it got the shooter there, that's what I'm saying. I won't be surprised if this shit go ping right back to the upside. So very, very, very important. Even pre-market got the data for you. So if it goes, so that's why I say either way, if it goes through, cool. You got some room down. It'll go up, cool. So no bias on that one. I don't know which way they're going to take it. That's why I say it all depends on what they do with the indices. You need the scanner. Yeah, you know what's crazy? They do got scanners where you can manually put this stuff in. I manually built mine, though. It was on YouTube, and the guys show you how to do it. But people got the one where you just put the script in and it does it for you. I got to find that one. But if you want the video version where you could manually do it, I'll send you that one too. I'll just send the video because that's the one I did like a long time ago. But if you ain't got no more scanners, scanners, you ain't got more tickers, I think we cool. We know we watching tomorrow morning. As far as the quick, anything that's gonna happen quick, that's gonna be the earnings. We got the oil, and then we got regular natural setups like Abbey Vibe, XPEV that we gonna have on alert. And if anything pop up during the day, we gonna play those. But yeah, today was a good ass day. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. If y'all ain't got nothing else, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm about to head outside real quick. All right, y'all. No problem. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Peace.